You too, you too. What's happening? What's going on, man? Like I always say, I see everybody good, right? Everybody where they need to be, and everybody the person that they need to be within their reality, within their world. At that moment, you are who you need to be. There's no coincidence. There's none of that. Everything is based off a certain time. Not even a time. It's just based off a certain rhythm, right? So you are the perfect candidate to live the life that you're living. So maximize on that, right? And if you're feeling like you ain't liking it, you ain't the person you want to be, and all that, change your perspective. The perspective would change everything else. Would change your reality. Would change your actions. So just change your perspective. Just that simple, right? Hey, look, but today, right, I want to talk about relationships. What's the purpose of a relationship, right? The fact that we don't understand what life consists of, we don't really know our meaning, our purpose for being here. We definitely don't know what a relationship is. Remember, life is all mental. This is a mental game we're playing within life. So a relationship has to be based off something mentally. It's non-physical, right? Relationships are for us to travel mentally, to go through things and experience things so we can grow as individuals, right? As your individual in divine angle of light, which is all you are. You're here to gain information and certain knowledge so you can know thyself. You can know where you at, and you can know thyself at a certain frequency to where now you can bring heaven on earth by applying this knowledge, this information to your everyday living. You understand? So relationship is on that same type of tip. Is to travel mentally with this person. You understand? That's what it's all about. This person will trigger things within you for you to heal, for you to face and deal with, no matter how bad it hurt, no matter how good it feels. It's for you to face these things, these traumas, right? Because remember, your relationship, everything in your physical world is just manifesting from your bloodline. You're dealing with genetic curses and childhood trauma within your physical reality because life is mental, right? Life is all mental. So the physical is the mental. It's just we just caught up in the illusion thinking that the physical is the physical. Really thinking that we the body and we experiencing things outside of the body. That's a lack of understanding where you at and knowing thyself. Because truthfully, you don't have a body, and you're not in this physical world. Your mind is giving you the illusion that you have a body and that you are experiencing these things in this world, these material things. But all is energy because all is thought. So the physical is just a thought. It's all an illusion. It's an electricity. That's why we only able to experience this through the five senses, which are electrical signals. That's all reality is. So to believe in reality, to get caught up in reality is to get caught up in electrical signals, basically. So back to the relationship. With understanding that concept, now we can pretty much understand what a relationship is for. It's to gain information. It's to go through things, whether it's good or bad within that relationship. It's to be triggered, to feel what you feel based off this person, triggering this thing within you, triggering that thing within you, and for you to evolve, face that thing. It's for you not to take. That's why I say turn the cheek. Turn the cheek don't mean be a punk. It means understand that you are the only thing in existence. So when you're being triggered, don't look at the person that's triggering you. Immediately go to yourself and look at self and say, what is it about this person that's triggering me? Why is they triggering me? What is it about myself that allows this? Why do I feel triggered by this person doing this thing or saying this thing that it's saying? That's what turning the cheek means, because it's just understanding that I am the only thing in existence. We are all one universe, one world broken up, one light broken up in many pieces, and we all just living and experiencing our own reality through one light just broken up, which would be our own projection, our own astrological program, and our own reality. You understand? So relationship is based off that. It's to travel, right? Man is here to gain we are here to gain a certain information, a certain knowledge, a certain knowing, right? The higher the frequency, the thoughts you have frequently put you on a frequency. So to reach those high frequency thoughts, you have to educate your mind. You have to change your diet. You have to change your environment so you can become compatible with that high frequency, that information that's thriving on that high frequency. Because other than that, you won't be compatible. If you're not compatible for it, you won't comprehend with it. It won't move you the way that it would move you if you was compatible to that frequency, to that information, to that knowledge. So we got to change our diets. We got to change our environment, the people that we're around. So now that would make us equipped for this new information that we're about to download within our mind, our software, our storage, right? That would make us more compatible. Now we become compatible by raising our frequency. The more information that you get on, the more knowledge and the more information that you get on thyself, and you start to learn more about thyself and where you at, your frequency raised, meaning your understanding is raised. That's what frequency is. It's your understanding. That's what based off your, remember, everything is mental. So what you know affects your world. What you know is how you mold and build your world and your next world, and how you mold and build your past life world. Based off the things that you know and understand about thyself and life. That's the highest knowledge of them all. Everything else comes after that. The true information is knowledge of thyself. That's the true knowledge. Knowledge of thyself and knowledge of life. What's going on? This reality. Right? So understanding that, when man reaches a certain frequency, meaning now man done educated himself, he done changed his diet, right? He done changed the type of people he hanging around with. He's walking more upright now. That means he's eating more upright. He's thinking more upright, right? He done educated his mind on thyself. He know himself. He know what it is to be a man. He know how a man is. It goes with being a proton, being positive charge. He understands. He have done his research, and he have educated his mind to therefore put him on a certain frequency, and that frequency will be considered the heavens, the heavenly frequency, the heavenly kingdom. Remember, the heavenly kingdom is the state where you are in commune with God. So you are in a state of mind where you are in communication with God. So now you're receiving information directly from the source now, because now you became compatible with this heavenly frequency, this heavenly knowing, this heavenly consciousness. You understand? So once man reaches that point, that peak, you understand? It's his duty to produce that information to his woman, to his lady, so she can reproduce that. You understand? So she can reproduce that man's mind, because that's what a relationship is for. I'm just a ball of information, just like my woman is a ball of information, just like every woman is a ball of information, every man is a ball of information. Right? So when y'all come together as one, my fault, y'all. So when y'all come together as one, right? Especially having a kid, that's what the sperm cells is doing, is racing to take that information within that sperm cell to give to that woman. And that's the information that's in that sperm cell is everything that man is. That's his blueprint of who he is, how we think, how we look. That's who that man is. That's his reality, basically. That's his genetics. The way he speaks is in them cells. So all a woman doing is reproducing, giving a man's mind a body. You understand? This is the purpose of a relationship. For us to find those that we're compatible with. So while we're exchanging information, there wouldn't be remember, life is electricity. We're electrical beings. So to find someone you're compatible with, that means it wouldn't be no impulse. Because remember, sperm cells hold electricity just like the egg. It's electricity in both. So non-compatibility will create resistance. Will create electrical impulse, friction. That plays out in the physical world as complications within the pregnancy. Motherfucker deformed and formed in all different ways. They look shit is imbalanced now in the physical world, because spiritually, biologically, the parents didn't make sure that they was compatible before they got together and they've had these babies. You understand? It's deeper than motherfucker looking good, booty big, and he look good, look like he got money and all that. Life is electricity. It's about sinking in, being compatible, overriding systems, things like that. So it's very important to be around those you're compatible with, meaning that those who you match frequencies with, meaning those who share the same thoughts that you have. Because remember, the thoughts you have frequently put you on a certain frequency. You understand? So that's the purpose of a relationship. This is a relationship is spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. It's a transfer of information for humanity. That's why I say we're supposed to be living like the animals. All animals live based off survival instinct. They're living to survive. They're living based off bloodline. And that's how we're supposed to be living for humanity, for bloodline. Truly understanding thyself and understanding where we're at. So that knowing can express itself in our lifestyle, in our everyday living. That's what a relationship's for. That's the purpose. That's why it's a thing saying women obey your man and all this, and women have a problem with obeying their man. Because women not understanding, it's not the man that you're obeying, it's the knowledge that man is holding that you're obeying, right? That you obeying. And if that man if you have chosen an upright man, which a lot of us don't do, because we're choosing man based off physical things, not about the information and the knowledge that he holds. We're choosing him based off what he can give and what he got, right? But if we were doing things the upright way, right, then the woman will only be obeying that man's mind. That was your whole reason of liking him and getting with him, having sex with him, letting that man store his information within you. That's the whole purpose, because the woman is only reproducing the man's mind. Right? So to obey your man is to obey that man's mind. It's because you understand that man is in a heavenly kingdom. The stuff that come out his mouth is no longer him saying, it's God saying. Because he's in the heavenly kingdom. He's in a state where he's in commune with God. So he's in communication with God 24/7. So at this point, he's a vessel. He's been used by God to express certain messages and certain things and certain energies at this point. That's what you obeying. That's what you're loyal to. That's what you're respecting. It's way deeper than the physical man that you're looking at. The fact that y'all choosing men wrong, that's where you got it all wrong. That's why relationships go wrong. Because we're doing it all wrong. You looking at this man like, nigga, I ain't got to obey no man. I ain't got to obey. That make me feel like a pet. I ain't no pet. That's because you think you the body. You don't understand that you ain't nothing but a mind, a piece of mind, a piece of light. That's your role. That's your nature to obey. Think about if the earth say she don't want the sun to shine on her no more. If she say, I don't want to obey the rules of the sun. Well, I don't want to obey the things that come with that sunlight. What if earth says that to the sun? Earth being the feminine energy, Mother Nature, and the sun being the holy sun, the man, the masculine energy. Right? So just imagine if the earth was to act the way that you females act and trip off the things y'all trip off of and say, I don't want to obey the sun today. What would happen to life? I ain't in the mood for you to shine on me today. What would happen to this experience that we're having, this life? Because that's what Earth is just reproducing the sunlight, which is information, just like this man's sperm cell. Inside that sperm is information, just like inside that light, there's information. Photon energy, electromagnetic waves, there's codes. It's codes in that light that the earth is reproducing. She's submitting to that sun, to that light. That's why she's not moving. She's right in the range of that light. She's submitting to that light. She's trusting that light, and she's obeying that light. She's being governed by that light. That's why she's able to reproduce that light and give this experience, this life, us broken up divine angles of life, living within light. We having this experience and thinking that we in the whole world and it's a million peoples around the world. All of this is based off the sun producing light so the earth can reproduce that light and give this experience, right? So, you follow me? So when you women feel some type of way, y'all feel triggered when somebody say you supposed to obey your man. Look at it like that. I guarantee you that'll change the way you feel about it. Because perspective is everything. Knowledge is everything. With knowledge, you can change your perspective. And once your perspective changes, your whole reality changes. Your whole world changes. So now it wouldn't feel that bad knowing like, damn, that's my role is to obey a man. So now that makes you pick, okay, now when you choosing your man, it's a little bit more now. It's way more deeper than what he got and what he can offer now, right? That's the whole point. Now, because now you're living based off God rules now. You're not caught up in your body and trying to satisfy the five senses. What looks good, what tastes good, what feels good. You're no longer the body. You understand that life is mental now. So now it's about men. It's about the mind of things. It's about the mind of that man. From that perspective, you feel good having a man that you can trust and know that he holds a certain information that you can obey, that you can submit yourself to and trust, and just let yourself go, because this man holds a certain type of knowledge to where, and he done show himself over and over and over again that he's loyal to that information, that he obey that information, that he's loyal to that information. How can you not obey a man that's obeying the knowledge that he holds, that upright knowledge? How can you not be submissive and obey and loyal to a man that shows you that he's submissive? He submitted to that knowledge that he knows. He obeyed that knowledge. He created a lifestyle based off this knowledge that he knows. So it should be easy for you to obey a man at that point. It should be easy for you to hear it and not feel defensive and not feel triggered after that, right? Should be way easier. So it's the understanding that we must have. You feel me? We all must have a certain understanding on life. That's what makes things better. That's what makes things flow. That's what caused the lack. That's doing things that way, you won't see the friction, the resistance, the electrical impulses. It would be a smooth flow, because that's a balanced life. That's a balanced mind. A balanced mind will have a balanced life, because your mind is giving you the illusion that you have a life, that you're experiencing life in this world and have a body. So if the mind balanced, the life is balanced. Feel me? That's the purpose of a relationship. That's the meaning of a relationship. So before you get before you go looking for a guy and you want to get serious with him, even you fellas, before y'all want to get serious in a relationship, remember, you're here expressing energies that's already happened. We're part of something way bigger than what we think. So it's deeper than the body. It's deeper than you believing and thinking that you are this character. Understand, with holding breath and having breath in that body, and breath is just a different form of light. Oxygen is just a different form of light. So that goes back to that light, right? But understanding that you hold oxygen, that you hold light, that you hold breath within that body, and that comes with a great responsibility. If you owe anything or anybody, you owe life. Just think about it.